all the advertisements and everything is basically just Nathan's picture, but I've seen the pilot and it's really kind of an ensemble.
Yeah.
So what can you tell us about your character and going forward from the pilot onward?
Okay.
Just in general terms, and then I'll ask a couple of specifics.
Yeah, okay, but past the pilot.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lucy Chen's arc throughout The Rookie essentially has her being thrown into the thick of it over and over and over again. Her TO is a hard ass and he never lets up. And the cool thing I think about that dynamic is that eventually we actually get to see a moment where she gets to step up for him as a support for him. And what is happening between Lucy and Nolan, that's its own roller coaster because they're juggling a whole bunch of different things, but most of all, how can they be the best cops that they can be in this situation? And you know, sometimes that means sacrifice, and sometimes that means pulling it together and working as a team. But yeah, there's a lot of this going on, and the incredible thing is that all of our writers, our writer room is incredible, and like they've done such a beautiful job. Everybody, when they read the scripts, is so excited to see what happens when we shoot it. So yeah,
I was really stunned by when I watched the pilot, the rough relationship with your TO. Is that some of the tests I felt were fair for a rookie, but some of them I felt were very unfair.
excessive.
Right, really. So how did you play that, trying to figure out how to navigate
Find that balance.
Yeah, that situation, especially when you see that vulnerable side of it.
I think the hard thing in any situation when you're a woman in a male-dominated industry, especially that is not only populated by mostly men, but is also masculine by nature as we perceive it, you know, is that we have to, as women, kind of tough it out a lot of the time. And I think what Lucy does really well, and what I strive to bring to her in these difficult moments where people are giving her a hard time, maybe in excess, is that she doesn't let it slide. Like, we see it register that this is not fair, but at the end of the day, she has an end goal and she's not going to let some little triviality jeopardize her end position that she wants to get to. So that's kind of the approach that I take for Lucy. And I think that that's supported in, it's the way that they write her as well, which is fabulous. She's a strong, badass chick who does what she needs to do in order to get her job done, and she also has a healthy respect for people, even if
my approach to the show
they're awful sometimes.
Well, just really quick, can you talk about Lucy's relationship with Nolan? Like, it was a very big surprise when I watched it.
Really?
I was like, what? Like, it felt like it came out of nowhere, but then when they said, oh, it was a secret, you're like, oh, okay. So can you talk a little bit about that relationship? Or how you imagine in your head how it even started?
Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, Lucy is a grounded character, you know, and she's a woman with big aspirations, and I think what she brings to the table is, you know, her background, she comes from two parents who were therapists, so she's already operating with this emotional maturity and this analytical brain that really helps to service her in her job, but at the same time, I think it allows her and Nolan to have like this evening out, because she is younger than he is, but like she has this emotional maturity, and Nolan, not too dissimilar from Nathan, like there is a youthfulness to his energy, and the fact that he is at the age that he is in the show and decides to totally recreate his life and go on to a new path, that is in itself like a very youthful thing. And they went through the ringer. Going through rookie training is no joke, and yeah, our three rookies, like they have a deep friendship, and I think it's natural, like, you know, he's not a bad looking guy and he's pretty nice to boot. She was single and it made sense.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, really nice to meet you. Cheers.